Why would we open a brewery in Portland when there's so many, what do I have to offer, a scene that is so rich already? And we're thinking of ways to differentiate, yet also fuse everything that we care about into one business. That's when the nonprofit idea came about, and we said, let's just make this thing be a permanent fundraiser and crank out some cash for some good causes. Ex Novo literally means from new, but it's translated as something that's been made from scratch. So the brewing process being what it is, so raw and material, we thought that was fitting, and then this whole project, coming out of nothing, coming from folks like me who were not in the industry and a bunch of people getting their heads together and dreaming this thing up, we thought it was just fitting. What I love to do is remodel spaces and make spaces interesting and inviting and put a lot of work into the details. We have this mural on the wall that a friend of mine is working on. It's a work in progress. It'll be full color in a few months here. It's a family-friendly environment, and I feel like I'm inviting people into my house when they come here, just the same way I do when I'm having people over for dinner. So right now we have a Session Pale, an IPA, traditional Northwest IPA, a Scottish Red, and a Stout. We're going to hope to add a year-round Czech Pilsner here in the mix soon, and a Saison as well. That'll be like our core lineup. After that, we're brewing seasonally, like with whatever fits. So hopefully some funky farmhouse stuff here soon. We want to do a Mexican lager before the summer's over. And then we have a bunch of room for barrel aging and souring that we are really looking forward to doing. So yeah, big spectrum of beers, not really putting ourselves into any niche right now. We just want to brew what we like to drink and keep being creative with it. We wanted to focus on, social justice, humanitarian type of issues. Locally, we have Impact Northwest. They do awesome work with affordable housing and education and elderly care. And Friends of the Children is a mentoring program. International Justice Mission, or IJM, is working toward ending slavery. And then finally, Mercy Corps, which is headquartered here in Portland, but we wanted to work specifically with what they're doing with the Syrian refugee population. We kind of committed to $25,000 per charity, and if that takes 6 months or 10 years, we're going to stick with those 4 and keep telling people about them, keep learning their story, and kind of have this partnership arrangement with them, which I think is pretty fun. But really, at the end of the day, we want people to come here because it's some of the best beer around, and the atmosphere here is pretty unique. Having the brewery up front and center, all the details we put into the space, we want that to be what makes us successful. And if the nonprofit thing is kind of gravy for some people, we think that'd be cool, but you can't really neglect any of the things. Just like with a child, you got to bring it up and kind of guide and change the way it's built and structured. And I very much feel like it's my second kid. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.